Yo, welcome back to Talk That Talk with Mish and Jay, but it's just Mish today. Jeez, it's just Mish. All right, y'all, I'm hopping on this topic. Y'all already know is Remy Ma and Papoose making a whole splash in these YouTube streets, right? Doing lives about each other and everything. So look, I'm about to get into it because we're going to talk about the fall of black love. And was it really black love anyway? That's what I want to know. So we're going to get into it. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Please be kind. And also, me and Jay, we looking for 1,000 subscribers. So please, please, please be kind, subscribe, and kick it with us. All right. Anyway, so May 22, all right, of 2025, it looks like Papoose finally decided to divorce Remy Ma. Filed for divorce. And I feel like he should have been done that because in 2023, she got caught up with Easy the Block Captain, who is a battle rapper, who's a part of her team. I think she's into battle rapping real big, and that's what they're doing, right?
Told Rem, I said, I'm tired of them playing with your name. Bro, I smack dude. They get mad because they came at you. Burning bridges so they attacked you.
Real
Talking
shit.
about I fucked up black love. Last time I checked, nigga, I'm black too.
Right, and she's been dating him, and of course Papoose had to go ahead and mollywop dude when he found out. You know, it was a lot of shit talking involved when they were battle rapping stuff between Easy the Block Captain and when he would go battle rap, people would talk about their secret relationship, and everybody's like, hold up, why is people so freely speaking? Well, their relationship has been falling apart for a couple years now, so it's making sense that it's all kind of like coming to a head. So this is where it all started at. Papoose starts dating Clarissa Shields. Okay. They keep it on the low for a while. They meet in 2024 at a boxing, Shakir Stevens, a boxing match or whatever. And she invites him out to see her box and everything. Rightfully so. They both celebrities. You know, they're both up and coming. You know what I'm saying? They, you know, she's a championship boxer or whatever. So she's dope. She's like, hey, you know, I'm gonna invite him out. He can come see me or whatever. I mean, at this point, Papoose is single. Okay. He's been cheated on, but he's not single because technically, y'all, if you're married, you can't be single. You can be separated, but you're not single. You're still married. And I think people have to really understand that concept before they start talking shit like, oh, they was broke up and all that. I mean, yes, technically, yeah, Remy Ma was committing adultery on him. Okay. And while Remy was in jail, he could have possibly been committing adultery on her. And that's just the truth. Now, she spoke about in one of her lives, she had to come home and fight an ex or a baby mama of his or whatnot when she got out of prison. So that lets me know that while she was gone, and she was gone a long time, y'all, I believe it was about 8 years. They got married while she was in prison, all for, you know, stabbing her or allegedly stabbing her friend. Well, she got convicted, so it's really not alleged no more, right? Stabbing her friend over $1,000. So, you know, she diabolical as it is. She diabolical for sure for that. Leaving her husband and her kids all with $1,000. I mean, come on now. If you was really making a lot of money, I think you would have just let that go. I ain't even gonna lie. I get it. It's the principle of things, but you would have let that go, sis. Anyway, and I could see how that could have put Papoose in a moment of feeling like betrayal. So this black love persona that they've been carrying, y'all have to understand with these couples, it's always a branding thing, right? It's a branding thing. They branded it. Well, Remy Ma says it was Papoos's idea to brand them as a black love couple because he held her down. Everybody was so, I mean, even me, I was looking like, dang, man, he holding her down, because I ain't even gonna lie. Let somebody I'm with go to jail. Okay? Oh, prison. It depends on what you go for, though. It depends on what you go for. You make a dumb decision, you as good as done. Okay? You as good as done. I'll be your friend, but I ain't fitting to stay your lover. Absolutely not. Especially depends on how many years you got and what you did. Because at the end of the day, you was too selfish to think about me or our family, so you decided to get your ass put in jail. It just depends what it was. Okay? If it was stupid and I don't find it valid what you did, hell no. I can't deal with you no more. And see, that's where Papoose messed up at. So now comes into question whether Papoose was attached to Remy more so for her fame and fortune, because this is now the type of stuff she's spewing to the internet along with Papoose. So they're both going back and forth on lives. They jumped on live after Clarissa Shields had some things to say. She had her interview on the Breakfast Club. You know, she got a fight coming July 26th, and you know, she's doing her thing. She got a biopic out or whatnot, or coming out. So, you know, she's doing her big one. But she's in the media for this beef with Papoose and Remy Ma and being mixed up in their mess.
I don't have to say it.
I don't know.
In his personal life.
Oh,
his girlfriend in the room. Like, but that takes time. And like I said, that's not my place to speak on. You know what I'm saying? Like, it'll get handled. I just know that from my perspective, I'm with him every day, and when I'm not with him, we're on the phone every day, and we're talking, and we're FaceTiming, and you know, we love each other. So that's just kind of what it is. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it's a situation, and it is what it is.
I'm assuming you mean like you want the wait till the divorce is like official. Does that hold you? Does that keep you from like giving your all?
No. No, because we're together all the time.
So the all is already given, is what she's saying.
Yeah, that's it. We already talk. We talk about so many different things, and I'm 30, so we talk about kids and family and stuff like that. But like, that still has to get taken care of. But like, you know, once again, it's not for me. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm not married. You know, so yeah, that'll get handled. But still, at the same time, I've been like, I'm such a secure woman when it like comes to him, because he's proven it to me. Like I was when somebody is just truthful with you from the beginning, there is no secrets. There is just, hey, this is what it is, and do you accept or do you not accept? That's kind of what it was, and he's been truthful from the beginning. And we fell asleep on the phone for 3-4 months of us first getting together. So for us to fall asleep on a regular night and then to wake up to chaos in the morning was like, oh shit.
You say that's how we found out, because y'all was on the damn phone.
But that had been going on for 3-4 months. And that wasn't just at night. We talked from sun up to sundown.
So Remy Ma sees what she says on the Breakfast Club, and she comes out and says, okay, you know, anytime your joint speaks on me, I'ma drag you. And she called him emotional. That ain't even the half of it. So
every time you come up, mentions me, you. And every time you bring your little girly self on here and saying something, I'ma drag you. Every time, Willie. I'm gonna drag you every time, Willie. Every time. I was just trying to get back with you yesterday. Get back with what? Get back with what? Why the fuck would I be trying to get back with you, sir? Stop lying to these people. Did y'all look at the date on that file? Oh, it's so easy to file. He filed that today. He filed this today. Who gave you the money? They gave you the money. You should be look at me, doing you favors again. I got y'all lit. All the blogs pick y'all up. You can use all my perks, all my front row perks, all my jewelry perks, all my jacket perks. Y'all lit. I got y'all lit. And look at me again, still doing you favors. I got your lawyer retained. Look at him. Look at him over there, emotional. You're an emotional creature. Men are emotional creatures, you know? I have no ill will towards you, Papoose. Men are just emotional creatures. You're over there on your little Instagram page where I helped you get all your little followers. Oh, I was trying to get back. Y'all, would y'all like to see my messages from yesterday? Here's my phone right here.
You know, y'all should know shit is getting real with them. So Papoose comes back and he starts stating his case that, hey, Remy Ma's been out here doing dirt herself.
I caught her with this individual in our house while my daughter was on the bed with them. Ended up catching it. Now, this individual is a female. So I can't do nothing to her. I don't put my hands on females. Y'all wanna know what I did? I told the individual, I said, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't put my hands on her because I'm not gonna do that. I don't hit women. But I told her to get out. I said, get the fuck out. Because I feel very disrespected that took place in my house while my daughter was right there on the bed. And you know what she did? Blamed me. Said it wasn't true. Said my ears deceived me. My eyes deceived me. Which goes back to what I was telling y'all earlier. She's the type of person who will say something to you, and 10 to 5 minutes later, she'll say, I didn't say that. Straight bipolar. Straight bipolar. Was diagnosed with it. So ever since I caught that, she resented me. She had a lot of animosity towards me because I knew the truth. When you find out the truth about a person, they will despise you. I want y'all to know that. So for her to have me shake a dude's hand and sleep with him, it was nothing after that. Because she had it all against me. She had all the animosity in the world against me. Why? Because she knows I know the truth. And it's not even something that I judge. Like I said, I don't judge nobody who lived that lifestyle. I do think it was very disgusting that it took place in the house while my daughter was in the bed. I thought that was very disgusting. And I'm telling y'all this because I know a lot of people think, damn, what that did? What he did, he must have did something. In the normal world, with logical people, civilized people, yes. Not with her. So that whole rant about, oh, if a person has everything, a good husband, supportive, and this, that, and the third, and support you financially, why would they cheat? Because that's you. You're ungrateful. You're a backstabber. So a normal person, yes, that would be true, but not with you. Don't.
I feel like it's just crazy. It's a little diabolical that, you know, they're airing each other's shit out, right? Here's what I do have to say about the airing each other's shit out. Here's the thing. When you've been married to a person a long time, you learn too much about them. That's kind of like people who are best friends, right? You tell your best friend everything about yourself. So whenever y'all fall out, it is crazy for them to go and tell people after y'all mad at each other every little messed up thing about you or everything that they knew, because that was a privilege that you gave them. So when you're married to somebody, that's a privilege that you give that person to know these things about you. So when y'all start biting each other's backs and betraying each other, knowing, and I feel like it's all out of pain. When people do that, it's all out of pain and frustration. It's all out of, you know what, I should have been did this to your ass because you betrayed me. It's all out of betrayal. Because people don't really know loyalty anymore, which is something that Charleston White spoke on when it comes to like being married and why all these marriages in celebrity, especially in the celebrity world, breaking up because people aren't loyal anymore. People aren't dedicated or devoted to the person that they're with anymore. And that loyalty just simply isn't there. And a lot of times people are just with somebody for what they can do for them and not because they want to serve them and not because they genuinely serve them. Because I feel like if you serving a person from your heart, if you doing what you did from your heart, just like if Papoose held Remy Ma down from his heart while she was in prison and it wasn't about money and all of that, then he ought to be like, you know what, as a man, I can't even speak on the situation. Sure, I caught her getting her coup ate. Okay. And my daughter on the bed, which is diabolical. That's wrong, Remy. I ain't even gonna lie. Now that's nasty. You don't do stuff like that. Okay. No, and this is not about LGBT. This is about the fact that her daughter was there and when that happened. So that was wrong. And I felt like at that point, she just wasn't even caring no more what she was doing. You see what I'm saying? So that is definitely a problem. Okay. I believe that at the end of the day, Papoose a little bit, this is about his identity and his connection to Remy Ma, but also he had his own career prior to Remy Ma. It's just that Remy Ma kind of took cover of his career. It's kind of like he became the husband that held her down. And even though, I mean, because he's not really like a big rapper now or nothing. He can rap though. Dude spits game. He could rap real good, but he's not like big like Remy is, even though Remy she even chilled out, like she just doing a battle rap thing, you know, and she only got a couple songs. And speaking of that, he spoke on how he was writing some of her music. That is something that probably would have never come out had they still been married. And you know, they have children together. He claims that he took so long to divorce her or to go through with trying to divorce because he want to keep it private and keep the family together in benefit of their daughter reminiscence, right? And they also to have kids. She has a son. He has a son who I'm finding out through her revealing all of his business that is transgender, named Melanie or whatever. That's pretty interesting and whatnot. And she is pretty much saying that it seems like he's not interested in his child. Like he's against LGBT, he's against transgender. Of course, Papoose comes back and definitely refutes that claim, saying, you know, he loves his child regardless. We're not going to agree, but I love my child. You know, here's the thing. We have to stop doing this, especially when you're celebrities and you know your stuff can get thrown out there into the street easily and everybody's going to be watching and picking at it. Like, what if they did want to come back together? I mean, people who are married that long and who know each other that well, they love each other. The love is still there. The issue is whenever you're dating someone, whenever you start anew, it's always fresh. It's always beautiful. It's always good. Love is blind. You ignoring all the flaws and stuff. Everything all great and the sex is good and they attractive and they fine and you don't care about paying their bill. You don't care about holding shit down. Because, of course, Remy Ma said while she was in prison, she held down the mortgages on the homes and stuff and was still taking care of people. So, of course, at that time, when she married him in prison, she was good with it. Now, today, she's not good with it, you know? And Papoose is like, you know, he held her down and his mindset is like, yo, I held you down. You know what I'm saying? You messed me up. I being there for you, going to court, holding your shit down, messed me up, messed my money up, messed my situation up. It's a lot with that. And another aspect of this conversation that I want to kind of bring up is Clarissa Shields. I feel like she's entirely too young. Entirely too daggone young to be in this situation. And I think people, even though they have been broke up for a long time and he's been cheated on, sometimes, you know, we have to keep it real. As much as we want to deal with somebody, if somebody's just freshly getting out of a relationship, you really do got to give them some time. But I feel like she's doing that. She did state that, you know, she's letting him work his situation out and she seems to be being very understanding. But at the same time, she's kind of snapping back at Remy Ma a little bit, you know, in regards to like the mess she feels like she's trying to make. I just feel like sometimes even Eve's the block captain, same thing. Y'all got to kind of look back and say, you know what? These are two people who've been together a long time and they're still running their mouths about each other. They're still hurt. There's still emotions and feelings there because if it wasn't, they'd ignore it. Oh, I'm happy. When you're happy, you don't worry about the ex. You ain't worried about what they doing. You don't care what they doing. Good. I'm happy for you. Bye. But it seemed to me that this is not the situation that they having. It's kind of like she ain't really quite saying she's happy for him and all of that. You know, even she claim her issues now with Clarissa Shields, but I feel like it still is an issue. But at the same time, if he was, you know, because he seemed like to be the type of dude keeping shit on the low. And if he was keeping his stuff on the low, there's a lot that Clarissa's going to have to learn about him. And I feel like her as a boxer, her as, you know, coming up and, you know, Remy Ma called her the come up saying that Papoose is basically attached himself to her because, of course, he's no longer got that security of Remy Ma's fortune, fame, and the benefit of being attached to her other than their child. So now he's like, well, you know, I need a replacement. And pretty much Remy Ma is saying Clarissa's a replacement. Pretty much that she feel bad for her. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Who knows? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It is kind of odd because most men don't care about a woman's money or profession. Maybe if he don't have money, if he don't have job, if he don't have music coming out, he could still, I mean, his way to live the lifestyle was he living off his name, basically. But he is Papoose. Who says that a woman like Clarissa can't still be attracted to him? You know what I'm saying? Even though he don't have much going on. Because yet again, he's built a name and a history of fame for himself. So it don't matter what he have right now. You know, as long as, you know, she's looking at it like, oh, that's Papoose. You know what I'm saying? And then I ain't gonna lie, it's still working. It's still working. His name still get brought up in rooms as an important person. So I think them backbiting each other and spilling each other's tea is really bad. It's disgusting. I think that they should just be moving on. And also, this is bad for the children. This is bad for the kids. Luckily, though, a lot of their children are older, but this is really bad for the kids. So I just want to say that I believe that we have to stop thinking that people are perfect. People are not perfect and they will F up. And when you've been married for a long time, if you don't have devotion, you don't have self-sacrifice in your mindset, you will cheat on a person. You will sleep around on that person. And now you got to decide how possessive am I? Am I in this marriage so I can never be cheated on? Or I'm in this marriage because I really do want to serve this person. And I'm not ever condoning cheating or being disloyal to a person. But I think that when you say you love someone, there should be a certain amount of loyalty attached to that person. And that should never waver, no matter what y'all go through, especially when y'all state that y'all want to be till death do us part. At the end of the day, I just want to say that, hey, I mean, I'm not here to take a side. I'm not here to say, hey, I think Remy's right. I think Pap is right. I think they both wrong. I think both of them should be moving on if they no longer want to be together. I don't know what took Pap so long to file for divorce, knowing that he's met a woman already. I don't even know why Remy, if she getting her Kool-Aid and either the block captain, he up there, you know, singing her praises and rapping about how he the black love or whatever. I mean, come on. And she clearly, yet again, a lot of women out here don't care what some men have, which is a good thing. Like, she's with him, she willing to build a nigga up. Look like she got either block captain or some straight teeth. You feel me? So, I mean, hey, some women are like that. Clearly, Papoose know which women to pick. You feel me? And same thing with Easy. They know which women to pick who gonna be like, yeah, I'm good with you. I'm good with you just the way you is. You know, so I don't know, man. I just wanted to say that. I had to jump on here and just, you know, throw that out there that, man, look, this is terrible. I hate to see that our African-American people, our black people, they get married, come together, and then bash each other after the fact. Like, y'all did get married for a reason. So it's no surprise to me why y'all hurt, but y'all gotta talk that out amongst yourselves. You see what I'm saying? Going online and telling the family business, and even Remy Ma going online saying that there was a molester on Papoose's side of the family, and that's the reason why the daughter can't be over there. See, when stuff like that, that's crazy. Now you done introduce a lot of stuff to the public that people gonna talk about. And don't get me wrong, it is what it is. You know, but I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Families do like to cover up whenever there was molestation in the family. Families don't like to talk about it, don't like to bring it out. But at the end of the day, I don't think that had anything to do with their breakup, their divorce or whatever. It has nothing to do with it. So them bringing the kids in it and involving the kids, and now there's a transgender child involved, and like nobody knew that. I didn't even know that. And I'm like, damn, transgender child. It's really gotten deep, and I think this has gone too far. I hope they really stop this, because I think that now, even if they wanted to return to each other for the sake of the kids, or just for the sake that they still got love for each other, this is never going to leave their side. This is never going to leave. But I mean, I want to see people happy. I just feel bad for Clarissa, because I'm like, I hope and pray that he's with her for the right reasons, just like I would hope and pray he was with Remy for the right reasons when he was with her. But hey, cheating does trust. When you break trust in a marriage, in a relationship, it's hard to come by. It's hard to come back. And guess what? It's like war. You know, it's like war on one side. You know, when one gang murk another person from another gang, guess what? It don't end. It's an endless cycle. And I feel like that's how it is when you in a marriage too. Like, if somebody get cheated on and they don't leave, you best believe they gonna cheat back. And then when they cheat back, now you mad and upset. And now y'all just steadily breaking trust between each other. And as soon as that joint's broken, people don't care no more, and it's over with. So I think people got to be more mindful about that. And that's what I hate about this whole thing. And also, we got to stop putting these couples on a pedestal. Got to stop thinking that, you know, this is couples goals and black love. No, couples goals is you going within and saying, is the person that I'm with somebody that I'm willing to serve for the rest of my life, that I'm willing to sacrifice for the rest of my life? Because if not, stop displaying your shit. Don't go up in there and pretend like y'all perfect. Don't go up in there and pretend like y'all don't got no messed up stuff going on, because you do. A lot of people do. A lot of people got secrets that they keeping for their partner and everything, because, you know, why you love them, why y'all good, you willing to keep the secrets. But when everything falls flat, now you trying to, you know, advocate for yourself and pretend like you was a perfect person, and neither one of y'all was perfect. Y'all both was flawed. Y'all both was fucked up. You see what I'm saying? So that's all that's all I got to say about the situation. And I just hope and pray that Clarissa, I don't know about Easy. I don't know what's going on with him. I pray that Clarissa Shields focuses more on her career, and she seems like she's really up and coming, and she's going to be really, really big. I pray she doesn't let this, or even a future potential heartbreak between them two, because if he can be married for all them years and have kids and have a family and all this black love this and holding her down that, and then for it to end up like this, you know, she claiming he pawning her jewelry, Remy Ma claiming Papoose pawned her jewelry and all that stuff. That's not good. That's not good at all. I don't know, you know, whether that's true or not. I mean, it's alleged, but that ain't good if he is a thief, and that if he's willing to do things behind her back and stuff, you know. So is he a good guy or not? And that's something that Clarissa's going to end up having to find out. And I pray when she does, it does not hurt her progression, and that she uses it to power herself forward, you know, if that's the case. If they end up married and it's perfect, and because some people do leave a marriage and get in another marriage and they last for the rest of their life. I'm not saying it can't happen. What I'm saying is, though, you can see where a person is particularly not long-term dedicated and not devoted and not loyal. And that's just that on that. Sometimes a person's patterns are their patterns. They can't help that. You know, so sometimes we got to learn to be realistic with ourselves. Outside of that, y'all, look, this is Mish, all right? Please let me know if you enjoyed the solo content. Like, comment, and subscribe. Me and Jay also trying to get 1,000 subs. Thank you. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I love you. Peace.
Papoose and Remy Ma, they reportedly, he held her down for 6 years while she was locked up. She's reportedly messing with a younger battle rapper right now. Is real love, is that a thing of the past? Because of, you know, it's so easy to get women now. It's so easy on the internet.
It is. Because I see these niggas with a bunch of dudes. If it's that easy to get women, I see these niggas with a bunch of dudes all the time. Yeah, love still exists. Nothing new is up under the sun, homie. It's just that the people before us was more loyal and committed and got past what they felt. This is a emotionally responsive group of humans. They think what they feel make them right. You have a right to your feelings, but your feelings don't make you right.